So today let's work upon the front end. Okay, I already explained everything in my previous class, the folder structure and everything. So this one is my front end React. Okay, this one is my front end React. Okay, this one is the stock prediction. Inside the stock prediction everything is there. Okay, so what can I do today? You see that here, you just see that I just take a screenshot. Now you see that we create this home page. Okay, today we create this home page. Okay, so how to create this home page? So let's go to the src. Inside the src, so let's create a component. Okay, inside the src we create a component. Okay, so create a component. Okay, components, because we have multiple components are there, so that's why create a components. Okay, so inside these components we have multiple files, like just create multiple file, like the first I create a main dot. Okay, main dot jsx main dot. Or first I create the head of js. Head means the navigation, where I write the navigation part. Okay, header dot jsx. Okay, this one is my header dot jsx, and then I create a main dot jsx, main dot jsx dot not comma dot jsx, and footer dot jsx. Okay, here create a footer dot jsx, footer dot jsx. Okay, so just I write something inside the header, inside the header dot jsx. Here let's create a rfce react function based component. Okay, here I don't want the div tag, so here write a empty fragment. Okay, so here I just simply write the whatever I want, just h1 tag. Here I just write stock prediction app. Okay, stock prediction app, and inside the main okay, stock prediction app, and you see that you can install this stock prediction app. You just install the header.jsx inside the app.jsx. Okay, so inside go to the app.jsx, and here I just remove this thing. Okay, learn push tag web app, I just remove this thing, and here I import the main header dot header. You see the header dot jsx. Okay, now you just see that when I just put the header dot jsx inside the app.jsx, automatically it's imported. Okay, just automatically it's imported. I don't have any error. So currently now I'm in the YT stock prediction application. Okay, so just change the directory to cd2 I just ls. Okay, cd2 front end. Okay, so let's go to the front end folder, and ls, and stock prediction is there. So cd2 stock prediction. Okay, inside the front end we have stock prediction application is there. So stock prediction, so we can do one thing. Okay, So here everything is there, you just see that. So we have another folder is there, stock prediction is there. So inside the front end we have a stock prediction application is there. Okay, one folder is there, and inside the stock prediction application we have everything is there. Okay, if I go to the stock prediction application, so I just put everything inside the front end. I don't want a extra additional folder stock prediction app. Okay, I don't want to because yeah. So let's go to the folder. Okay, inside the desktop, my own project, and here YT, you see that inside the YT stock prediction application I have a front end. Okay, front end React is there. Okay, and here you just see that stock prediction app is there. Okay, stock prediction app, and here everything is there. Okay, so simply just copy everything. You can cut this thing also. I just copy everything, and here you just paste outside of this application. Okay, now you see that everything is pasted. Okay, now this stock prediction application is not required, just remove it. Okay, move to bin. Okay, now you see that everything is inside directly. I have, when I go to the stock prediction application, in that time I have everything. Okay, I don't want to critical the code, so that's why I have a simple thing, front end and back end. You see that inside the front end code is there, and inside the back end DRF back end is there. Okay, so no extra folder is there. Okay, so directly when you go to the front end, you get the public src and everything is there. Okay, so yeah, let's go to the here again ls. Now you see that no need to go to the stock prediction application because stock prediction application is not there. I already removed this thing, and in direct I have the public and everything is there. Okay, so when I write a npm run dev, so this one is the vit command. Okay, not a npm start. Npm start means here it's showing some error, not means I already removed this thing, so that's why it's showing issue. Okay, I just again open this thing. Okay, I can yeah, where is the component inside the front end? I have the src, and here is the component is there. Okay, here now I am inside the header. Okay, here I write something. So let's do one thing, npm run dev. Okay, here I create a npm run dev. So this one is a vit command. Okay, so let's go to this local development server. Now you see that the stock prediction application is visible here. Okay, my stock prediction application is visible. Just open side by side. Okay, then you can understand properly. Okay, so do one thing, here inside the header. So what can I do here? I just remove the stock prediction application. I just check it's properly mount or not. Okay, so here I create a navigation bar. Okay, so before I doing something, so let's integrate the bootstrap file. Okay, so how to integrate, I just show you. Just go to the bootstrap cdn is there. Okay, bootstrap cdn is there. Okay, go to the bootstrap cdn and add the html and css link. Okay, so first I add the css link, css and js link. Okay, I say that html, it's not html. Okay, so I just copy the css link and go to the index.html What is the this one is the index.html, and here just top of the ending of the head, and below the title here you paste the css. Okay, this one is the css. So I don't want the cross origin, I don't want cross origin and integrity. You just remove this thing, integrity and cross origin. Okay, here I remove two things. Okay, so I have only the min dot css is there, bootstrap min dot css. Okay, so same thing I do in the just go to the this one is the javascript. Okay, this one is the javascript. When I just copy the javascript. Okay, just paste the javascript inside the, now you see that it's a javascript, so you paste you just stop below the script. Okay, below the script already one script is added, so then the top of the body. Okay, the top of the body, and the same thing cross origin is not required, and the integrity and cross origin both are not required. Okay, just remove it, Okay, now just go to the header.jsx, and inside the header.jsx just create a navigation bar. Okay, if I just write anything, then automatically css is applied. Okay, so before I do something, okay, so first I create a css. Okay, where I write the custom css also. Okay, here inside the this one is the bootstrap css. Okay, and here inside the asset, you see that inside the asset I have a css. Here I create a folder. Okay, here I create a folder css. Okay, and inside the css here I create a style style dot css, where I write the custom css. Okay, this one is the custom css. Okay, so header.jsx is there, so let's go to the header.jsx, and here just now I create the navigation bar. Okay, nav bar. Okay, now inside the nav in bootstrap we have a navigation css also is there. Okay, I just reject everything. This one is the navigation bar. Okay, and inside the navigation bar just I create a container. I just give a class name, so there's some bootstrap classes are there. Okay, so it's a nav bar is there. Okay, nav bar. Okay, just to zoom it. Okay, then you can understand nav bar. Okay, I think here this one is the nothing is there. Okay, so nav bar navbar, navbar. Okay, then I pass the container. So you think that what I write, contener, container. Okay, so navbar there already there's some css properties there. Okay, so if you just copy this thing navbar, and if you go to the index.html and go to the this link, and you just see that everything is mentioned. Command F, here you just there navbar, everything is there. Okay, and text light and everything is already there. Okay, you just use this thing. Okay, so let's go to the, now you see that header.jsx. Okay, here I just create a container. Okay, so now what can I do here? Here I create an anchor tag. Okay, here I don't want suggestion. Here I create the anchor tag. Okay, and inside the anchor tag Here I write stock prediction application. Okay, and you see that stock prediction application is there. Okay, now you see that stock prediction application is there, and it's visible. I think stock prediction application is there, so I remove this thing because the auto suggest and suggest me. Okay, now you see that when I just remove this class name, so automatically you just see that it's a anchor tag, so it's showing as a hyperlink. You just see that it's a anchor tag, so that's why it's showing a hyperlink. So how to solve this type of problem? So actually this one is a nav brand. Okay, there's some classes are there. Okay, nav brand is there. Okay, there's some nav brand, navbar brand. Okay, navbar brand. Okay, navbar brand. Okay, when I just start the navbar brand, you just see that automatically if I just refresh the page. Okay, bg dark, and I don't want the bg dark and something. Here I just I only navbar is there. Okay, now you see that navbar. Okay, if I just refresh the page, stock prediction application is there, and inside the navbar, so you just see that I have some css are there. You just see that some white space are there. So do one thing, go to the main.jsx. Inside the main.jsx, here css file is index.css is there. Okay, just index.css is there, and inside the app.css nothing is there. App index.css also color or white is there. Okay, so inside the index, go to the main.jsx, and here index.css also I don't want the index.css. Okay, 1 second, I just use this thing because I want the dark background. Okay, so inside the header.jsx, here you see that navbar, I add the navbar, and here it's a container. Okay, I add the another container. Okay, and you see that it's a container. Okay, and here I just add some pt, means padding top 3. Okay, top 3, and align, I just pd. Okay, padding bottom, padding bottom 3. Okay, then align item start. Okay, I can okay, you see that pt3 and uh, padding bottom 3. Okay, now you see that it's okay. So just do one thing, create another div. Okay, so inside the div, here I create a bottom. Okay, bottom. Okay, so here I just write anything, so it's a login bottom. Okay, login and logout bottom. Just create a I can write the single bottom tag also. TTON button. You just see that there's some command is there like that. This one is just a single self closing tag is there. Okay, and here inside the bottom I pass the text. Here I pass the login. Okay, text login. If you use self closing tag, so you can write that, write like that. Okay, login. Okay, here login is there. Okay, now you see that it's not visible properly, and the text is login, and the class here I create the another register button. Okay, now it's visible or not. So why this background is white? Okay, there's some style css. Okay, inside the index.css, index okay, so go to the index data css. There's some css issue, I think. This background, you see that no navigation background is white. Okay, the background navigation background is white, so I don't want the navigation navbar background white. Okay, so I just do one thing. Okay, so let's go to the I just do something here. I just write some custom css so we can fix this type of issue. Okay, so directly inside the body here I say that my background color I just specify some color. So you think that how I remember this thing. So actually in my previous project I used this color, so hatch value, so that's why 2125 29. Okay, this one is the background color. Okay, so it's not applicable when if you do not apply import this package. Okay, so style dot css. Okay, so you import this import the css file inside the app.jsx. Okay, inside the app.jsx here import, you just see that dot slash asset slash site style dot css. Okay, here I import this thing and this one is the header. Okay, now you see that the background color and login option is visible and the outline is automatically added. Okay, we'll go to the header and here the outline, here I use bottom btn and btn outline. Okay, outline light, I don't want light, I use the info. Okay, info. Okay, if I write info, so btn info means you see that the color is changed. Okay, so here the login option is visible. I think you understand the login. So here I create a register also. Okay, the same thing bottom btton button. Here I pass the class name btn outline outline info. Okay, then here I just write the here you can use self closing tag also, like that login. You can use self closing tag also. If you use self closing tag, so you can write like that. Okay, this one is the login, not directly inside the text. Okay, here write the text text equal to login. Now you see that the text equal to login. Okay, text text equal to login. Before the you just pass this text before the class. Okay, before the class I just text login. Okay, now you see that sign up is visible, the login is not visible. Now just login is there, so I think this is not working. Command Z. Okay, just write like that. Okay, in some device is not working. Okay, now you see that login. Okay, login is there. Okay, control shader. Now you just see that the login and the sign up button is visible. Okay, and if you just see that here I want some gap. Okay, some ampersand NBSP. Okay, here I use a little bit space here. You just see that. And what can I do? Here you see that this color I want to make this color white. Okay, so how to make this white? So let's go to the text white. One property is there, text light. Sorry, text light. Okay, now you see that when I just paste this thing in the starting video, I already explain you how this text light is working. Okay, you just see that text light white. Okay, now you just see that our navigation bar is working properly. I think it's visible, I think. Okay, so I add some top margin or padding also. Okay, so let's say go to the main. Okay, let's go to the main.jsx. Okay, so here also I create a RFC. Okay, inside the RFC I remove the div tag. Here I create a empty fragment. Okay, and inside the empty fragment here I create a main.jsx. Okay, so here I can directly write the div. Okay, so here create a class name. Here you see that I created div tag, and here and this div tag is a container. Okay, here I write the class name container. Okay, so this is a container. This one is the main tag. Okay, in the picture I think you understand. This one is the I just create this part. Okay, the first part is completed, and I now I create this part. Okay, and you just see the inside the picture my color is I just want to make the entire body black. Okay, light black. Okay, so how it's possible the entire body, because you just see that my navigation color is changed, but here the color is not changed. So how I do like that? So go to the VS Code. Okay, so it's minimize or go to the VS Code, and inside the style.css here I just target the background color. Okay, here I write the default. Here I just create a class name. First I just do one thing. I want the entire body. Okay, entire body. Okay, so go to the header. Sorry, go to the main.jsx. Inside the main.jsx here here first I write the div. Okay, this one is the div tag. And you just see that there's some I think issue is there. Inside here I write something. Okay, inside the div tag I create something, but first you just think that my body is not now you just see that my body is not this color. Okay, only the color is only the navigation bar is I have this color, but the body is black, completely black. Okay, so there's some issue is there, I think, because I want the whole body. Okay, I want the whole body. So go to the index.css. Here there's some color is there, background color. Here is the background color. It's So if I completely remove also, but my background color is not okay. Here I can change this color also, or if here I change this color also to red, so automatically background color is changed. Okay, so I just should do something, or I can do one thing. Here I can change the color, because here I change the color to okay. So here the problem is, here I want to change the background color. Okay, so let's I just do one thing. First go to the header.jsx is there, and main.jsx. Okay, so here I just first I write some code, then I can make this thing. Okay, in future. Okay, there's some bug is there, I think, maybe. So here inside the div tag, here I created two things. The first one is the h1 tag. I create a h1 tag. Here I write something, welcome to stock prediction portal. Okay, you can simply copy this thing also, welcome to the here you see that I can copy this thing, or you can manually write this thing. Okay, here welcome to stock prediction app. Okay, then I use a okay, the light text. Okay, then I add a class. Here you see that light text, text light. Okay, now you see that if I don't give this class, now you see that it's not visible. Okay, it's not visible. Okay, because this container don't have any color, or nothing is there. So inside this div I just create a class name. It's a class name. Okay, so here I just use padding 5 pixel. Okay, then text center. Okay, so bg light dark. Okay, this one is a custom class. Okay, bg light dark, and I use rounded also. Okay, I use the rounded also, and this one is the div class. Okay, and inside the div I have the welcome, and I have a small paragraph also. Okay, here you can write anything here. I just simply write something, or just randomly I just write something. Okay, so here also I, inside the h1 tab, I just say that the text class name. Here I pass a class name, and here I say that the text light. Okay, the class name is text light. Okay, so inside the paragraph also, so text light, class name is text light. I just now you see that it's not visible. Okay, here you see that here a class name text light. Okay, so it's not visible because I'm not mount this component inside the app.jsx. So just import this main.jsx. Okay, inside the app.jsx. So main.jsx. main.jsx. Okay, .jsx, sorry, main, only main. Okay, now you see that automatically it's not imported. Main, main, I think main, import main dot, you just see the automatically suggested. Okay, so main dot, you just see that the main is imported inside the app.jsx. Yeah, main, main. Okay, here inside the app.jsx, main is there, but here why I can't see. Yeah, if I refresh the page, then you can see that it's visible. Okay, it's visible. So let's say create a, okay, here I don't want space. So in my footer also, this one is the main.jsx is there, and in the footer I create a footer also. Here I create a rfce, and here footer. If I write footer, I don't want a single footer, footer. Okay, I think the footer is visible. The first I import this thing. Okay, here inside the empty fragment, here I write the footer, footer, footer. Okay, so first you then you just import this footer inside the app.jsx. Okay, footer, footer, footer. Okay, now you see the automatic footer also added. If I refresh this thing, footer, because it's added, but the it's not visible because the color is the color, due to the color, so that's why it's not visible. Okay, it's not visible because the color, due to the color. Okay, so do one thing. Here my navigation bar is created, and you see that it's not properly centered. You see that it's not properly centered, and we just work upon the css also, little bit css also. Now you see that my navigation bar is created, and here to open the chart gpt, open the chart gpt. Okay, so here I just I say that write some you can use write a paragraph about stock prediction application. Okay, write you can directly say that write here you can write the create paragraph. Okay, create paragraph in 50 word, in 70 words. Okay, it automatically create a paragraph. Okay, for you. Okay, it takes some time, and automatically it's create a paragraph. You just see that it's 7. You can use this paragraph inside the header, inside the main.jsx. Okay, here this you just okay, now you see that I think it's visible, it's looking good. Okay, my main section is working also, working properly. Okay, so here let's go to the footer. Okay, so let's create a footer part. Okay, so this one is my footer. Okay, and inside the footer, here I create a empty fragment. I already create this thing, and here I have a tag, footer tag is there. Okay, footer tag is there. So here I use a horizontal rule, horizontal rule. Okay, but you just see that the HR rule is not visible. I think it's not visible because it's black. Okay, and here I create some inside the footer. I create a paragraph. Okay, here I create a paragraph also, and here I just take this thing. Here ampersand copy, you can write ampersand copy. Okay, ampersand copy. So 2000 stock prediction application, 2016 2016 stock prediction application, and here all write with Swaraj, with Swaraj, or you can write anything by Swaraj, or by Swaraj, by Swaraj. Okay, and you go to the Chrome browser, and you can create a heart emoji. Okay, inside the heart emoji you can just take a heart emoji. Okay, heart emoji, all we have some emojis there. Okay, heart emoji, why it's showing like that? A small heart image is there. Okay, I think there one website is there, you can add a heart emoji also. Heart emoji, I don't want the stock image emoji. Okay, not okay. So you can heart logo, I think heart is heart logo, heart emoji, I think emoji. Okay, love emoji. Okay, love emoji, emoji, or heart emoji, love emoji. You just see that love emoji. When I write love emoji, then I can see this thing. Okay, take just to simply copy this thing. Okay, and here instead of stop, here I just paste the. Okay, now you see that when I go to the, now you see that, but it's not center, but it not center. Okay, my footer I want to center everything, because these all are not center. Okay, so how to make center? Okay, so the main thing, so I do one thing. Okay, so here I create a, inside the style.css I do something. Okay, okay, here inside the root, inside the root directory, inside the, if I go to the root directory, hashtag root, root. Okay, here I write something, a minimum height 100 vh. Okay, or here I use 100 vh, and top I can write in the bottom also. Okay, so you think that what is the meaning of root? If you go to the index.html, you see that the root is there. Okay, and this one is the main file. Okay, this one is the main file, and so that's why I just apply the css the entire web page. So that's why inside my custom css, inside my custom css I say that display flex and a flex direction column, means I want to put everything in the stack, in the form of stack, and the minimum height is 100 vh. Okay, so the minimum height 100 vh means every time your footer is in the sticky inside the now you see that when I write 100 vh, so the problem is solved. Now you see that the minimum, the problem is solved. Okay, if I inspect this thing, you see that, but still some little bit issue is there. I 100 vh, okay, minimum height is 100 vh, but this problem is not solved, means so that's why I just say that I say that dot container. See, inside the container I say that flex flex 1. Okay, flex 1. So now you just see that it's working. So what the meaning of why I write this thing flex flex 1? So you just see that because I say that inside the container there are many childs are there. So just to do one thing, just tell all the child take all the spaces inside the flex. So I say that you see that this one the critical thing is there. So I say that when I use flex it's not working, but here I say that inside the container, inside the dot container class, there many elements are there. I say all the element which all are present inside the container class, take all the spaces of flex area. Okay, take all the spaces of flex area. Okay, so that's why it's filled. Okay, so but still I have one issue is there. So the login this oops, the navigation bar is I just see that the navigation bar is, so I also fix this thing also. I just see that it takes so much thing. Now here one padding is there, this one 3 pixel padding is there, but I don't, it's not look like good. Okay, I just do something and fix it also. Okay, so let's fix this issue. Okay, so where is the navigation bar? Okay, so here let's go to the header. Okay, this one is the header. Inside the header I have a navigation bar is there, this navigation bar, and here I say that align item center, align item center. Okay, align item start. Okay, align items start. Okay, so that's why now you see that my problem is solved, and the whole thing is center. Okay, I want the whole thing center. Okay, so how it's possible? Now you see that everything is centered. Now I think everything is center. I think here I go to the here. Now you just see that I want to center this part also. Okay, so go to the footer.jsx, and here I say that text center. I just simply add the text center. Okay, text center. Okay, now you just see that it's go to the center. Okay, now you just see that I just big the screen. Now you see that it's go to the center. Okay, so here I just add a bottom also. Okay, because in the given image, now you see that here I create a bottom also, and I change the background color also. Okay, so let's do this two thing. Okay, here I just change the background color, and here I change the background color and change the. Okay, so let's do this thing. Okay, so the main thing is just change the background color. How to change this background color? Just change the background color. Okay, so let's go to the main.jsx. Inside the main.jsx I have some. Inside the main.jsx, here you just create a container. Okay, inside the container I have another bg dark is there, but here I test enter is there, bg light dark is there, rounded is there, but here I create a custom class. Here I create a custom bg light dark. Okay, light dark, nothing, no class is available for bg light dark, but this one is a custom class. Okay, I create inside the style.css. Okay, now I create this thing. Okay, so bg light dark. Okay, just copy this thing, bg light dark, and just create a custom css inside the style.css. Okay, so here I write it's a class, so dot here this one is a class, so that's why here I write bg light dark. Okay, and just to do one thing, it's not a suggestion, just remove this thing in the top of the body. Here you can write anywhere custom class. Okay, here background color, I don't want this color because in my previous project I use this color. Okay, so I think 2B3035. okay, I use this color. I think the color is matched. Now you see that this color and this color both are same. Okay, this color and this color. Okay, but still you just see that still I don't have space is there, nothing is there. Okay, so I successfully changed the color and everything is center. Okay, and it's rounded. You just see the corner is also rounded. Okay, so here I add the bottom also. Here is, let's say just add this inside the main.jsx. Here I add a bottom. Okay, here you can write a bottom. Here a bottom. Here I create a get started. Okay, get started. Okay, so if I write get started, so it's visible get started, but the main thing, if I write a single, if I just do one thing, just copy this thing. Okay, so in here if I write like that bottom, this one is a bottom, and here I pass a text. Okay, txt text, bottom text, get started. Okay, if I just pass like that, reject if I pass like that, and class btm info, it's working or not. Class name btm info. Okay, btn info. So just reject it. So you see there is not working. Text 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 bottom. Okay, this one is a bottom, capital B. Okay, this one is a bottom tag. Okay, you just refresh, button button text is attribute, and get started, and this one is the class name btn info. Okay, so btn info, but why it suggest just write like that, so I think there's some issue is there. Okay, so I follow this I just follow this bottom bottom tag. Okay, just follow this thing. Okay, so bottom class name btn btn class info, btn outline info, but I don't want outline here. Here I don't want the outline. Okay, only btn info, btn info. Now you see that btn info, or here I can write the login also, login. Okay, now you see that here one login is there, here another login is there, many logins are there. Okay, so when we have multiple components, when we have multiple similar type of code, we can create a component in that time also. Okay, so in future video we can discuss about how to create a single button and use everywhere. Okay, in future video. Okay, so you see that everything is set. Okay, and the bottom don't have any width. I think I give some you see the container inside the, I think everything is okay. It take a 100% VH. Okay, I can reduce the size also if I because you just see that in the in this image here, you see that the width, I can adjust the width also here. I can adjust the width. I can give the width some something like here I just do one thing. app.css is not there. app. Here I think I create a container class here. I think inside the div here, light dark, and this one is a container. Okay, the container is okay. Okay, so navbar brand is okay. This one is the header. Okay, inside the header navbar is there and navbar brand is there. Navbar brand. Okay, this one is a navbar brand. Navbar brand and sorry, just reject. Navbar brand text, everything is there, and this one is a navbar container, conten. Okay, so the problem is here. So container, container, container. Okay, this one is the container, so that's why I have some issues there. So because the container have some width is there. Now you see that container have some width is there, and in I just do the same thing because a little bit spelling mistake is there. So inside the main dot main also, here the container spelling. Okay, the container, now you see that is properly working. Okay, and here also inside the app.css, where is the app.css? Inside the asset style.css, here the container, I say the container. Okay, so now you see that everything is okay, I think. So in future class we discuss about how to create a single button and dynamically we can use everywhere. Okay, here where I create a components, bottom component, and use everywhere. Okay, so let's discuss about the bottom. Okay, so you just see that in my code here code repetition happen. Okay, so inside the head here you just see that the bottom tag is there, bottom class name, bottom login is there, but the same tag is repeated. Okay, everywhere you just see that the bottom one, another bottom is there, here also another bottom. And if you go to the footer, inside the main also, inside the main also you have another bottom is there. So there are multiple bottoms are there, so you can create a separate component. Okay, so here I create a component bottom. Okay, here I press a create a bottom component. Okay, button button. Okay, button dot jsx, and here I just create a CAS RFC React function based component. And here I create a empty fragment. Okay, here I create a empty fragment, and here and just go to the bottom tag. Where is the bottom tag? Yeah, inside the head, this bottom tag, just copy this bottom tag. Okay, just copy this bottom tag and just paste inside the, you can cut also, command X, command X. Okay, just copy the so you cut the bottom tag and paste inside the bottom.jsx. Okay, here you just paste it, and just import the bottom button. Okay, go to the main tag, not main tag, go to the head tag. Inside the navigation, here I use bottom. Okay, button button button. Okay, have self closing tag, and here the you import bottom button button from dot button. Okay, so just see the, where is the, yeah, here I think bottom. Now you see that the login option is visible. Okay, I don't have any switch there. Okay, if I write if I change inside the bottom, here if I write button and so you just see that here 2n is there. Okay, so it's a dynamic way. Okay, so if you just see that if I here if I just remove this here also I write the bottom. Okay, here I just remove this thing, bottom button. Okay, so you just see that two button is there. Here you just see that login is there. Okay, login is there. So how to solve this thing? Okay, so here I want register. Okay, I don't want the login button again. Okay, so how to solve this type of problem? So who here in this situation, this header is the parent component and bottom is the child component. So the concept I already discussed about the concept about the props. Okay, so now I use the props. Okay, so here I can pass the two thing. I can pass the prop text also. Okay, so here I want different things, so that's why I use prop text. Okay, so let's go to the inside the header. Inside the header, here I pass the text. Okay, not header, here in text, here I pass the login. Okay, login. Okay, and here this one is a inside the bottom text equal to, this one is a register. Okay, REGIST register. Okay, so how to handle these props? Go to the child component bottom and instead of using login, so here you can use a player bracket, and here you just a props. Okay, here you write props props. Okay, and here props dot pr props dot text. Okay, props dot text. Okay, because this one is a child component. Now you just see that the problem is solved. Okay, the login and register, but I have another problem. Here the login is a, but here the register, previously the register bottom is a like that. Okay, but now you just see that the it's a outline. Okay, the outline, I remove the outline. Okay, here I also pass the classes because the both classes are different. Okay, both classes are different, so that's why I also pass inside the head dot inside the head. Here I also pass the class. Okay, so class is it's not attribute, it's not attribute, it's a props. Okay, that's why I write simple class. Okay, if it's a attribute, so I can write like class name or like that. Okay, but here this one is a normal props. Okay, props text. Okay, this one is a normal props, so that's why I use like that. So here what I write here, btn, it's a btn. Now you see that inside the bottom, here you just see that button outline info, I don't want outline, and this one is only. Okay, so just go to the here, you just see that go to the main dot where is the bottom. Yeah, this one is the parent component header.jsx, and here I pass the bottom view v bottom text btn info. If I just pass the btn info, here I pass the btn info, and here here also I pass the ss class. Here I pass the btn, so btn btn info. Okay, so here I forget the colon. Okay, btn outline, you just copy this thing inside the bottom outline info. Okay, btn outline info. Go to the headers. Here I paste the btn outline info because this one is the login, and this one is the, here also I paste the same thing, but now I don't want the outline. Okay, I don't want the outline, I only want the info. Okay, so btn outline info and btn info. So how to use this thing inside the child, so how to handle this thing? So here I can't write here player bracket. If I just try to write player bracket, so it's in I can't write player bracket. So how to handle this thing? So inside the class name, inside this class name, here I use backtick. Okay, inside double quote, here I use backtick. Okay, through backtick I can handle this thing. Okay, if I go to the bottom, so here I use a javascript. Here I write the javascript because now I am writing the javascript. So here I use the backtick. Okay, here I use backtick because btn is previously btn is previously we have the btn button, and here I use the dollar sign. You just try to understand. Here I use the dollar sign, and here I write the props props dot class, class class. So what happened? Now you see that I get the output. So why I use the backtick? Because I just here this part is dynamic. Okay, this part I want to make the dynamic. btn is a constant, but here I want to just make the bottom dynamic. So that's why the class also I also make the class dynamic also. Okay, and the text also it's dynamic. Okay, so now you want to understand how to now you see that login and register is there. The same thing here also, another login is there. It's a simple thing. Here just copy this thing, copy the bottom, copy this bottom, and everywhere you can use the same bottom. So just go to the app.js. Where is the inside the footer, inside the footer or main, inside the main I think. Yeah, here the bottom is there. I can directly write the bottom. Here I can use the bottom component. Okay, now you see the bottom component is there. And here instead of using this class, here you see that I can get here I can pass the text register. Here I can directly pass the login. Okay, login. You just see that how dynamically we can write the code. Okay, login or get start or anything, whatever you want. Okay, you can write here. Okay, and this one is the main. Okay, here I just write the get get started. Okay, get started started. Okay, you can write info or btn outline info or anything you can do. Okay, you can refresh the page. What happened? I think class btn text. Okay, so here I pass this information text and get started, and here I can handle this text also. Okay, here okay, so here I use the this one, the main.jsx is there. Here I use the bottom, and inside the bottom you just see that this one is the bottom text is there, and here main.jsx is there. And yeah, here you import this thing. Okay, you forget to import bottom putt. Okay, now you see that when I import this thing and everything is working fine. Okay, and you can make this thing yellow also. If you write the class, you can change the info to danger. So warning. You just see the warning is there. Now you see that it's converted into yellow. If I use outline, outline btn outline, now you see that the yellow. So you can design like that also. Here you outline info success. Info means this color. Okay, warning, danger, many things is there. Okay, so I use info. Okay, get started info and outline. Here I can use the outline also. It's also good. I can remove the outline also. Okay, so like that, how it's easy. Okay, now so let's do one thing, that here one line is visible here. Okay, but in my code here the line is not visible, because the line is there but it's not visible. Okay, So it's a horizontal rule. Okay, horizontal rule. Okay, so how to make it visible? Okay, so let's open the VS Code. So here inside the footer, the horizontal I pass a class. Okay, class name border bottom, border bottom tt o n. Okay, now you see that if I refresh the page, horizontal rule border 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 bottom b bottom. Okay, bottom. Now it's visible. Okay, this line is visible. If I compare with this image, you see there the image. Okay, if I just double click this image, now you see that I think here some gap is there. If I go to my website, here I can give a gap also. Here, what do you want? You need some gap. Okay, so inside the footer, padding, we can padding and margin. Okay, so we provide some inside the footer also. I can pass the class name. Okay, footer is a inbuilt thing. Okay, footer. So py means in y direction I give 3 padding. Okay, y direction and margin my3. Okay, now see that it's matched or not. Now you see that this one is the web page. Okay, and I make the same thing. Okay, just to stop the server. So pwd, now I am inside the front end React. Okay, so ls everything is there. So I just check the git status. Okay, so just push the code to the GitHub. Okay, so git status, now just see that anything is I modify something. Okay, so here I just press the git added dot git commit, then git status tus status, all everything is committed. Now the color changed. Okay, git commit it commit -m, then we write your comment. Home page added home page react home page or home page. I can write anything, any comment. You can write anything. Okay, so I just write something. Okay, home page, again write home page react. Okay, git commit, now it's committed. Okay, my remote is already set. Git remote remote is origin, git push origin main. Okay, git push push origin gin origin main. Okay, I push the code to the git push origin main. Okay, git push origin or the github.com. okay, my internet is not connected, so that's the issue. Okay, now I just try again. Now I successfully pushed the code. Okay, so git status. Now you see that my branch is cleaned. Okay, so let's go to the github. Just check github.com and the stock YT. Where is the YT stock portal? Now you see that this one is the code is pushed. Okay, inside the front end here homepage React, everything is pushed, and inside the src I have components and everything is visible. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe my channel for getting this type of detailed React content. Okay.